Hi everyone, this is Mikkey Dee here from Hartwall Arena in Helsinki. You are actually watching Chaos TV right now, and stay tuned and you'll see some more of it.
Okay, so what's up everybody? Chaos TV is today here at Hartwall Arena in Helsinki, Finland, and we have here Mikkey Dee from the band Motrhead as guest. So first off, hello and welcome to Chaos TV, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's good to be here. It's good to be back in Finland, and looking forward to almost sold out arena. So that's cool.
So you are currently on a European tour with Girls' School and Saxon. So obviously we know what has happened to Phil, but generally how has the tour been so far in Europe?
Incredible actually, because I don't think we ever sold as much tickets as this tour's been doing, and it's been a great tour. It's a great couple of bands, and it's been good. Except it's been a little chaotic here with some health issues, but
but
hopefully
otherwise good.
Yeah, otherwise good. I'm glad we're here actually. That Phil actually could manage to come back to Gothenburg and do the show. Yeah.
So I guess you obviously heard about the terrorist attack that had happened in Paris.
I was there.
Yeah, so what were your own first thoughts when you heard about the whole thing?
I don't know where to start, really. I mean, these fucking assholes, I just don't get it. I said to TV and to media, the press we done, I mean, animals don't even do this shit to each other, you know. And so I don't know where these people come from. Are they from another planet or something? I don't know. So I don't want to even talk more about it. I hope France can heal, and there's more countries in France that suffers from these fucking complete lunatics, So, fuck them, and I hope people can get back to normal life. Yeah, and refuse to give up anything for these fucking pricks, because I don't know what to call them. I wouldn't call them animals, because animals are nice and these fuckers are not. So
even they don't do such things.
No chance.
Yeah. So did you had some discussions after you heard about the attacks that whether you are gonna continue touring or not?
No, not really. We are here to play, and the show in Paris got moved.
Yeah.
So that's in
obviously.
Yeah. But he actually was on after the attacks. He still was on, and then the police and the French government, I guess, took. I mean, the city took the decision of canceling the shows. But we were actually there and ready to play if they wanted us to play.
Okay.
I didn't think it was very proper to play, but if they wanted us to play, we would have played. But I think it was good that he got moved, so it's good.
So did this whole thing made you think more about the safety and security stuff? Do you think more about that now? No. It didn't affect you anyhow?
No, not at all. Not whatsoever, because this shit happens all the time and we have to get used to it. It's going to happen more and more,
Yeah.
These radical fucking freaks. No, it makes me be a bit more aware.
Yeah.
But I'm aware of it. Walking around Paris the next day, obviously people looking at each other a bit more, and but no, I really I hope it gets into a routine. For me, I'm not gonna get scared of these fucking pricks, and you just have to be more aware, I guess. But you have to be able to continue your life the way you've been dealing with it, And so, no, fuck them. Let's not talk about these assholes anymore,
So let's talk a bit about the new album, Bad Magic, which has received quite great reviews everywhere, and people really seem to like the album. So have you been generally pleased with the feedback you have received from it?
Yeah, absolutely. I believe it was number 1 in Finland.
Yeah, it was number 1 in Finland.
Yeah, of course. For us, it's not much difference writing or the recording was a little different, but I think the last 5 5-6 albums here with Cameron Webb's been about the same, you know. But yes, it's a great album, and it's great to hear that people like it, you know. But if they hated it, we still like it, and that's the important part.
I guess that it's the main thing that you have to love what you do, basically.
That's how we write music, is for ourselves, you know. And but of course, it's a bonus if people buy it and like it. You know?
So, do you actually like pay attention to reviews and what media writes about your band, or are you like the kind of guy who tries to avoid reading any of the online critics and stuff like that?
Everyone that says no, I don't believe, really. It doesn't affect me much, but I do read it sometimes, and it could actually help you sometimes to read reviews where, if it's professional and good journalists have been doing it, you know. Sometimes papers, daily papers, they can send anybody fucking, you know, the next thing they do is reviewing the new fucking train coming into, you know, it's like 1 second they do Motörhead, next time they do, you know, the local school, you know.
So they don't have any background to the band, or
no, they really just don't write out of the big perspective. And I could feel so reading reviews out of Sweden, because Sweden is very particular in a way. I don't know. It seems like you know, we do London and we do big rock magazines. When they write reviews, let's say from this tour, they see the big picture, you know. Lemmy's 70 years old today, and we're all, you know, getting up there. But it's a hell of a fucking show, and they can see the whole picture. And some journalists in Sweden, for instance, they probably, I don't even know who they were that wrote reviews. It's like they just don't see the full picture. They do more personal attacks on each one of us, you know. They can write about my 80s hair, they can write about Phil's 90s hat, and Lemmy's face, or how he looks today, and I mean, fuck that shit. It's got absolutely nothing to do with it.
So they don't focus on what they should be focusing on.
No, I don't think so. At least they should. I mean, there's not that many years ago we did an interview with the Sydsvenskan, a fucking shit paper from down south, and they sent some fucking prick to our show in Malmo, and he started the whole review with, I had no clue Motörhead still existed. and you know, it must be 15 years since I heard about Motörhead, and you know, and he's supposed to be objective, he wrote a long review, and it was nothing about the music. It was how Lemmy looks, how Phil looks, and how outdated I was, and how this and that, and you know, it was so bad that I actually reported that to our, because that one pissed me off, that some little shit hole just came and had no idea what he was going to write about. So I reported it to our side, and I believe they sent some emails to this paper, and we will never ever do it again. And today we have so many we got more on our fan base and Facebook and than these papers ever had, so we can bury them, you know what I mean? So people get really angry when they're not being professional. Just see the big picture, be professional, and I'm very happy. If you can write about this set, and you can pinpoint, go, yeah, well, they fucked up in that song. I could hear Mikkey dropped the stick, or Lemmy, he sang the wrong verse, or Phil's solo was out of tune, and you know, you hear this shit, and I go, yeah, that's right. Lemmy fucking sang the wrong verse. If you can, that's great. It's perfect. That's great. Write about that shit. If they can see what's going on stage. But don't make up stuff. You know, like, wow, I haven't heard Motörhead in 15 years. I mean, this is many years, probably 8-10 years ago. So I mean,
Yeah.
I go, fucking hell, we play more now than they did 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Where have he been? You know.
So you have like licensed quite a lot of products recently under the Motörhead name, and the latest one was the Snaggletooth cider, which was announced. I think was it announced yesterday or something?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. So how does like the process generally work for
Well,
you guys?
I have to disagree with you. It's not a lot of products. It's we have some drinks. You know,
Yeah,
we
you have some drinks.
We have two kinds of beer. We have cider. We have vodka. We have whiskey. And we have the wine and the rosé. But drink the products,
in drinking
That we
area.
have.
Yeah.
And a few other things that comes out. But it's more licensing stuff that sells for maybe 6 months and then it's gone. But we have full input on this. I mean, we are really working on these drink products.
Okay,
big
so
time.
you are testing those and doing like before you agree on putting
The
your
wine
name
took over
into
2
anything.
years to get finished, and the whiskey's been taking almost a year.
Okay.
Vodka took probably a year. The beer, I was up working with that, and yeah.
Okay, so you are basically
Absolutely.
doing a lot of work before basically
why it's
approving
good.
it. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why it tastes good.
yeah.
It's not some shit, you know. It really tastes good. It's good products.
So do you try out like different band products yourself?
Yes. Yeah. And we, I remember, I'll give you the wine as a. We first got the wine. It's Shiraz grape from Australia, and it was way too soft. It was tasted like fucking nothing. So we sent it back and put the grape on more oak
Okay.
to make it more of a little heavier aftertaste and stuff. Then we got it back, and then it was too much. It was like a Bordeaux wine, you know,
Okay.
very heavy. You go, no, that is too much. Send it back again, and they redo it a third time. It was perfect.
Okay.
So, and that process took almost 2 years, you know, back and forth. So, yes, of course. And with the whiskey, we have them distill some stuff for us, and we said, nah, we didn't like that. This one, yeah, this is better, but we want to improve this. Out of the 5, this is the best, but we still don't think it's perfect. And then we get another batch of maybe 3 on what direction to go, and you know, in the end, we have
So you're choosing from different
Absolutely.
options.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
and tell them what we like, what do we want with the fucking thing, you know.
Yeah. Okay. So the year 2050 is almost now over, and most of the medias have already started to list their favorite albums for the year. So what albums have you been listening to this year? Can you pick us like your
No.
top 3 or something
No.
like that? No, you don't listen to those.
Yeah, I do, but I haven't. This year we've been touring so much. I haven't picked up a lot of new albums actually. You hear a song here and a song there, but no, I can't give you a list. It's impossible.
Okay.
It's been a lot of good records, but I mean, when we tour this much, I barely listen to music, to tell you the truth.
Okay.
I like the quietness in
Yeah,
between.
I can
Fuck.
imagine that it's quite a hassle always
Oh,
on the
yeah,
backstage and yeah.
Definitely.
So thank you, man,
All right.
very much for your
Cheers.
time, and best of luck for tonight's show as well as for the future. Anything you want to say as last words to your Finnish fans who are watching the interview? You can hold the microphone yourself.
can
and
hold the
that
mic.
is the main camera over there.
The fans are over there. Are you sure? I see a beautiful girl.
I
but
hope so.
Yeah. No, well, all I have to say to you fans is that Finland is absolutely one of these countries, and that has stuck with Motörhead a little bit more than a lot of other countries. Germany is one country. Sweden is not bad either. And Finland is very, very good. So thank you for that. And thank you for always letting us feel very welcomed here. And we will keep coming back. It's a bit of a ferry ride, you know, but we do it for you. And as we can see, the arena is almost sold out. So it's great. We love. I wish we did some more shows in Finland. I think we would maybe start up in Oulu and do at least three shows in Finland.
Yeah, club tour here.
Not club tour, but one in Oulu, maybe one in Tampere and Helsinki.
Ice hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We've done it before. And when we come back next time, hopefully we do that.
Okay.
Thank you very much.